Man, I'm so bored right now. All I do is just do nothing for fun. That's the only activities that I always do in my life. And after a while, I think it's kind of boring to always do nothing for fun, just like Lou and the rest of the ugly dolls, who are now getting bored nowadays for kept doing nothing for fun. And I think I should think about what's the fun stuff that is besides doing nothing for fun, because it is now getting bored to always do that activities nowadays. And I don't think I should unground Lou after I got bored to do nothing for fun, since he's still grounded for destroying Moxie's cake with a bowling ball, and put laxatives on Moxie's cake, which is so heartless and brutal to do. And there's no way I would ever unground him after what he did to Moxie. Oh well, I think using this tablet is much better than just doing nothing for fun. It is more interesting to see what's the recent news in this tablet. But still, I kind of boring to see the tablet and see what's the recent news in this tablet. Oh well, I should read what's the recent news in this tablet. I wonder what's the recent news on today. I hope it's going to be have more fun of the recent news. Huh? What's this? Biden Harris's inauguration day will be began at Vyonder Auditorium Center on tonight. Oh my god. I think this is a new activity that I want to wait. There's an event of Biden Harris Inauguration on tonight. And they will give speeches that they like at Vyonder Auditorium Center. Instead of doing nothing until I get bored to do nothing for fun. Maybe I can tell the rest of the ugly dolls, if they really want to see Biden Harris Inauguration on tonight at the Vyonder Auditorium Center. As well as Raven's parents, Rebecca's parents, Kenward's parents, Eloise's parents, Emma's parents, and Matthew's parents. They also want to see that event too, just like me. Alright then, now I discover this new event and will be getting ready on tonight. I will ask the rest of the ugly dolls, the troublemakers' parents, and the non-one and tell them if they want to see Biden Harris Inauguration on tonight or not. Hey everyone, would you guys please come to the living room for a second? There's something I want to talk.
Ugh, what do you want to ask us to the living room for? I was bored to make a gift for selling, and I always got $1 whenever I sell the gifts. Besides, there's nothing we can do any fun. All we do is just do nothing for fun. That's the only activities that we always do.
Me too. It's kind of boring to always do nothing for fun. It is start to get bored nowadays if we always do nothing. And we don't think we will unground Lou after we got bored to do nothing for fun. Because he's still grounded for what he did to Moxie on her actual and her belated birthday.
I agree.
So do I.
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 So do I. So do I.
So do I. And so do I.
So Ox, do you have any idea what it would make more fun besides kept doing nothing for fun? We should think it that is besides doing nothing for fun.
Okay Lucky Bat, I have an idea how to have more fun that is besides doing nothing for fun. I just saw on the tablet, there was an inauguration for Biden and Harris, which means that they are about to be inaugurated at the Vyonder Auditorium Center tonight. And most people can't wait to see that inauguration, because they give speeches, and the president sworn in, etc. In that case, it will have an idea for me, and you everyone for create a new activities for us to make more fun. Instead of like doing nothing for fun over and over. And we think that will be better for us to go there and see Biden Harris inauguration. It will be more fun to see Biden sworn in that he would become a president. Besides, we are going to have a plan for our tonight for going to Vyonder Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris inauguration. Everyone, would you guys can go to Vyonder Auditorium Center to see that event? I can't wait for our tonight to see Biden Harris inauguration at the Vyonder Auditorium Center.
Wow Ox, it looks like you have a perfect plan for our tonight, because we already go to Auditorium Center for Biden Harris interview in the first place. Maybe I should watch Biden's inauguration too. I'm not sure if Biden's inauguration is fun for us or not, even though we didn't go there for a long time.
I should agree with Mandy. Let us think if we can go to Vyonder Auditorium Center Hall to see Biden Harris inauguration or not. Besides, I should delay my making gifts until tomorrow. Because we're going home from Auditorium Center on 11 p.m., I should not continue to make the gift, because I was too tired to make gifts after we got home from Vyonder Auditorium Center Hall. Hey Ox, we are going to the kitchen and thinking about if we can go to Vyonder Auditorium Center Hall to see Biden Harris Inauguration or not. And after we already have decision of that, we may come here to tell you if we can go to the Auditorium Center Hall to see Biden Harris Inauguration or not. We will be right back.
Okay everyone. Try your best to have a final decision to decide whether or not you guys can come to the Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration. Well, I hope everyone can come to Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration. Because if they don't want to go, then I don't think I have more ways to make more fun instead of doing nothing for fun. Oh well, I should figure it out if they really can come to Auditorium Center or not. So everyone, did you guys already have a decision whether or not you can come to Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration?
Maybe we can go to Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration. Besides, we still have some time space to think it about fun stuff.
And our actions on today is completely nothing, so we have time to get ready to set up plan for our tonight. So would I be mind if you want to help us for our plan on tonight? I don't know what's the stuff that we need before we go there.
Oh my god. I can't actually believe everyone would like to come to Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration on tonight. Thank God they would like to come to Auditorium Center and see that event. Because if they don't come, then I don't think I have more ways to have fun besides doing nothing for fun. But in other words, I will start our plan what the things that we need for our tonight. Okay everyone, I will give you guys a plan what's the stuff that we need for our tonight. So I think that's the things that we need before we go to Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration. Isn't sounds great to hear what our plan for tonight?
Wow Ox, that was the best plan that we ever heard. Because if you don't come up with the idea that you just said about that plan, then we don't know what's the things that we need before we go to Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration.
I agree with Moxie. But in other words, it looks like it is now getting evening in the outside. And we think we'd better take a shower as fast as possible before we miss the new event at the Auditorium Center.
And, would it be alright if we invite Lou and my boyfriend Vyonder come to the Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration, since Lou is never go there when he was grounded, and Vyonder when he lived in another house.
Maybe you guys can invite Lou and Vyonder to the Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration, as long they are behave at there. Are you guys going to keep Lou out of trouble when we're at the Auditorium Center?
Yes. We promise we will never allow Lou misbehaving or cause trouble up there, and we will make her behave when we're at the Auditorium Center.
And if Lou was behaved at once, we're going to unground him, and let him go to Dave & Buster's or Game Time for his reward for behave at the Auditorium Center for the first time.
I think you guys are right. I know Lou has not caused any troubles for 2 months, and I think he has behaved now, and I think he can come to there since he behaved for 2 months. But I make sure that Lou will not cause any troubles or misbehaves at the Auditorium Center when we're there. Because if I caught them for misbehaving, then I will beat the heck up Lou for not behave at there.
I agree with you Ox. We promise we will spank him with a broom when you caught him misbehaving. Besides, we are going to lock his room after he served his punishment for misbehaving at Auditorium Center.
That's a very good idea for his punishment if we caught him misbehaving or cause a trouble at Auditorium Center. I'll make sure that Lou will behave at the Auditorium Center, or else, he will get a punishment when he misbehaving at the Audi Center. But anyway guys, we should take a shower quick while I call Vyonder to come to our house before we miss the new event of Auditorium Center. Come on guys, let's go to the bathroom and take a shower quick. We don't want to be late for new event at the Auditorium Center.
Okay Ox, let's take a shower quick before we miss the new event at the Auditorium Center.
Now it's time for me to call Vyonder. Hey Vyonder, I'm so glad to see you.
I'm so glad to see you too, Ox.
Now let's get to the shower as soon as possible.
Okay.
Hey Moxie, are you finished to dress yourself for the Auditorium Center? Since it is now night at the outside. Are you ready, Moxie?
Yes, Ox. I'm getting ready for my dress for a plan to go to Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration. And I think I'm getting ready. Wait, Ox. I almost ready.
Oh Moxie, I will wait for you to get ready for going to the Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration.
Okay, Ox. I'm now ready.
Okay then, I want to see your look for our plan to go out with Lucky Bat, Ugly Dog, Wage, Bobo, Ice Bat, Trey, Wedgehead, Spy Girls, Mandy, Vyonder, and Lou.
Okay, Ox. I will get out from my room and see my dress for our Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration. So how do I look for our Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration?
Oh my god Moxie. You are so beautiful and nice of your look for our Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration. I really like your dress Moxie.
Aw, you really think so? I'm glad you like my dress for our Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration. But if you disrespect and say the rude things to my dress of our Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration, then I will punch you in the face for disrespect to my dress like this. Do you want to get your tooth fall out and the other get pushed further up the gum line like Lou did this to you on your last birthday if you disrespect to my dress of going to Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris interview?
Moxie, I never disrespect or make fun of your dress like this whenever we go some places like this. Trust me. I never do this in the first place. I always love your dress like this whenever we go some places.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you like my dress for our Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration. But anyway, Ox, did the rest of the ugly dolls including Vyonder already dress themselves and get ready for our going to Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration?
I don't know Moxie. Maybe they already get ready for Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration? Let's knock their room so we can check whether or not they're ready.
Oh god, I wonder why the ugly dolls including Vyonder take so long to dress themselves for our Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration.
I know, right? I wonder what takes so long for everyone to dress themselves for Auditorium Center? I don't know why take so long to dress themselves for Auditorium Center.
Ox and Moxie, we're so sorry for kept you waiting for us so long to get ready for dress ourselves for Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration. Because we want to find a suitable dress, and that's why we kept you wait for us so long. And now we get ready for Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration.
So by the way guys, what do you think of our new look for Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration?
Wow everyone, we think that dress is much suitable for the Auditorium Center to see Biden's inauguration. I think your dress like this is great everyone.
I agree with Moxie. Your dress is handsome and beauty a lot, and some of you also had a nice hair instead of like casual hair.
Why thank you Ox and Rocky. We're so glad you guys like our dress like this for Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration. Thank you so much Ox and Mocky. We really appreciate it.
You're welcome my BFF. Now there's anything that we missed.
Wait a second. Don't you remember something?
What are you talking about, Ox? We don't think there's anything we missed. Let's go to the Auditorium Center already to see Biden Harris interview.
Wedgehead, we're not going to the Auditorium Center yet.
Ox, what's the matter? Did we miss something?
Don't you remember that we invite Lou to the Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration? I think he's not ready for the Auditorium Center to see the new event.
Oh my goodness. We almost forgot about that. We should know we must remember to ask Lou if he really want to go to Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration or not. And because he's not wear the clothes like this that we wear, we will be even more late of going to Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration.
Oh my God, Ox, thank you for notifying us about Lou. I should ask Lou if he wants to go to Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration or not. We almost forgot about Lou. Now I'm going to ask him to the living room and ask him if he really wants to go to the Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration or not.
No problem, Moxie. Now let's call her to the living room and ask him if he really want to go to the Auditorium Center and see the new event or not.
We need you to the living room now. We have some special announcements.
Maybe later, Moxie. I try to concentrate to play with my friends.
Lou, now. I don't want to hear you say later when I tell you about this, because this is very special for rules and you. If you don't come to the living room, Lou, we might come to your room and beat you up. It's the best that you need to come to the living room and listen what I just said. Come to the living room, now.
Bug, fine. I will be there, Pinky.
Don't call me that.
Whatever. Gosh. I wonder what Moxie tell me now. Okay, Moxie, now I already in the living room. So what do you want to ask me to the living room for?
Lou, today we are going to the Auditorium Center, because there's a new event that Joe Biden made an event, and we've got nothing to do for fun, as we're only do is just do nothing for fun, so it looks like we are not being lazy for fun, instead we're going to think it for fun, that is besides do nothing for fun. And Ox told us that we are going to the Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration, and that event, it will make us more fun, more freedom, and more better, and more excited. And I think you should go to the Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration, because you have nothing to do on today, so it looks like you were going to the Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris interview. And we are not going to leave you here alone, because of your silly behavior. And we also can't hire the babysitter to keep you out of trouble while we're gone, because all of the babysitters are now asleep because in the outside is already night. So I think you should change your clothes into the clothes like we wear for Auditorium Center. And we expect you to be on your best behavior while we're at the Auditorium Center. And, I hope I will not saw you causes that trouble or misbehaves while we're at the Auditorium Center. Because if you do conduct like that, you made all of the ugly dolls embarrassed by a lot of people for hearing that your behavior is acting like a child, and we decide to spank you with the broom, if you're that happened. So it's the best that you must behave it there. Understood?
No thank you, Moxie. Why do I even go into the Auditorium Center to see the stupid inauguration while I was trying to play games with my friends? I already told my friends that today I have a plan to play with my friends on tonight, so I don't want to delay it. Besides, I don't want to go to the Auditorium Center to see the inauguration, because it's kind of too boring to see that event. I'd only want to let my friends accept that I didn't play games with my friends. So I'm not going to the Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris' stupid inauguration. Would you be alright if I here alone while you guys gone?
No, Lou. You are not going to stay in the house while we're gone. And we told you, you may cause a trouble or destroy everything in the house while we're gone. And we don't believe and trust you if we let you here alone in the house. And that is not excuse to not go to Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration. Besides, that event is more fun, more freedom, and more better for the people who wants to see that. Instead of stay here and play with your friends and leave you alone in here, you are going to see Biden Harris Inauguration at the Auditorium Center whether you like it or not.
Ox is right, Lou. That event is much fun, and have a lot of freedom in there, not just play games with your friends and we leave you here alone in the house. And we are not going to leave the house and going to the Auditorium Center while you're still wearing that casual clothes. We want to see you wearing a clothes like this, instead of wearing casual clothes. It is so ugly to see that event while you're still wear that clothes and then take you to the Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris interview.
And we don't want to be late for that event, and made us missed for that event for keep take care of you when we told you we are going to the Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris interview. Now go to your room and change your clothes into the clothes like this. Change now. Or else, you will get a horrible punishment, if you not listen to me what I just said. Now go.
Bug, fine. I'll change my clothes into the clothes like you wear stupid clothes. Your clothes like that is really ugly and dirty by the way.
Lou, no disrespecting to our clothes like this. You'll be grounded for 1 month if you keep saying like that to us. Just change your clothes already.
Alright, I already changed my clothes into the clothes that everyone wears. I think these clothes are much better enough for them. But if they told me that I have to change it again because this clothes is not cool enough to see this new event, then I would have to start over and search the dress that is more suitable for this stupid event. And I'm gonna be so tired if I do that. Oh well, I hope everyone would like this. And then leave the house and go to Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris' stupid inauguration. Man, I hope everyone are going to like this dress. Just like they were that stupid clothes. Okay everyone, I already changed my clothes into the clothes like you guys wear. And how do you think?
Okay Lou. That dress is much better than your casual wear. I think that clothes might be suitable for Auditorium Center.
Wow, I didn't believe Moxie said that this dress is okay for Auditorium Center. Thank God she liked my dress, because if she told me that I have to change this dress again, then I would have to start over and make me so tired and made them late for the stupid event that they want to see.
Alright everyone, now we're getting ready to go to Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration. And I think there's nothing that we had missed for that event. And we don't want to waste our time and made us miss that event for just standing here. Let's get in the van and go to Auditorium Center to see that new event.
And Lou, remember we want you to behave while we are at the Auditorium Center. Or else, I'm going to spank you with the broom, if you misbehaved or cause us trouble at the Auditorium Center. Come on! What are you waiting for, Lou? Let's get in the car and drive it to the Auditorium Center to see Biden Harris Inauguration. We don't want to be late,